If you asked a Marvel fan 20 years ago about who the faces of Marvel are, you would be quite surprised to learn that it's not Captain America or Thor or even Iron Man, but it was originally Spider-Man, Wolverine, and the Hulk. These heroes were at the top seat of Marvel, and when Marvel announced their cinematic universe of the big screen, you would believe that these heroes would be also on the top, right? No, not at all. Well, at least Spider-Man got tons of movies and is still one of the biggest and greatest heroes of all time. The same can be said about Wolverine, as he got a lot of good movies with the X-Men, some bad ones, but also Logan, which was an incredible masterpiece, and recently Deadpool and Wolverine. But the hero that got hit with the worst downgrade ever made possible was the Hulk. This man got one film with an actor that doesn't even play him anymore in the MCU, to then being barely utilized in any films except the end of some Avengers films. Mark Ruffalo would get casted as the Hulk, would never receive a standalone movie, as Universal has the rights and decides not to go along with it. We then see the biggest downgrade possible in terms of power in both the recent Avengers films and in the She-Hulk TV series, which we will never talk about because that show single-handedly destroyed the MCU in Phase 4. But even then, we never have a clear vision to where his character is going at this point. Recently, we had Captain America Brave New World, in which we saw Han Solo get angry and play a Red Hulk, which I have to say is the only highlight of the film. And we finally get the opportunity for a Hulk to go all out in a new Marvel film. But even then, the whole film just feels like a Hulk sequel without the Hulk showing up and mainly being about a different Captain America. We have some good news though about Spider-Man Brand New Day starting filming last week that really shows that both the Punisher and Hulk will show up in that film and fight each other before finding out who the real villains are. We don't know if Savage Hulk or just the scientist No One Wants Hulk will be there, but we know that Mark Ruffalo is returning in the role. There's also a hard question for Marvel when it comes to Hulk due to his remarkable power being so hard to translate to the big screen, thus he has to be nerfed in some capacity, and also how to approach a standalone film if that is to come one day. He is obviously placed well in Avengers films as a co-star and a supporting role, and many would find it even jarring at this point to have him placed as a forefront of a narrative. Marvel has ignored some of this character's foundation since he was casted in 2012, and he's just a character that is placed in other characters' stories. I feel Marvel will continue to bring his character for certain storylines in the future, but at this point, I feel Marvel will consider the fact that after Avengers Secret Wars, when the universes get reset into one singular timeline, and the fact that Kevin Feige has said that iconic heroes will be recasted, that Marvel does start from scratch with a new actor for the Hulk and build a new foundation for his character. I do talk about who I think will be a great Captain America in this casting in this video, which you should check out here. Thanks for watching.